Boston journalist Gayle King is causing quite a stir on social media after sharing her dating experience with a man who asked to borrow some money. Now, she said, "We've gone out maybe 2 months, and he said he really needed to talk to me." Never a good sign. He said, "Do you think you could lend me $4,000?" Now, he did pay her back, but she said she just couldn't look at him the same after that. Can you relate, Quad? Do you think she's overreacting, or is this a red flag? What do you think?
No, ma'am, she's not overreacting. Let me tell you something. If it took 60 days, baby, and you're asking me for $4,000 in 60 days, that means you were broke when I met you. So, no, she's not overreacting. And honestly, it just makes him look bad. He's just not in position he shouldn't even be dating at this point. He needs to get his life back on track, get his coins back up, and then revisit the dates.
Okay.
Well, dang, Quad, that means a lot of us men wouldn't be dating. Gee whiz. Y'all talking about the shortage. You can't just throw us out because we don't have any money.
Wow. If you have a woman for 60 days now, 60,
right.
You're already asking her for $4,000. That means you were already behind in your bills when she met you.
Right. I agree.
Al, how would you feel? Like, what do you think about it being a man?
Look, I'm just kind of messy about this topic because think about it. Gayle has been in this game for like 40 years. That's 4 decades. And she's been with Oprah at the highest levels. So in my mind, those circles that she rotate in may be where this particular boyfriend came from, which means to me, I may be a long shot here, but I think we might know who this guy is. I think we might know who this guy is that she dated.
Oh, if he's in that circle, then why is he asking for $4,000?
Right. See, that's it.
You know, Quad, we talked about this yesterday during the commercial break. Them guys that be needing the money, they be around the girls that have the coins so they can try to slang that D and get that C, that cash. That's all that was. He's trying to get that bread.
He needed more than 60 days.
That was a con artist. So now we're frolicking around with con artists. You know what I mean? So we have to be careful with that.
I think women with money got to really be careful because they're definitely targets. You know what I mean? And all you got to do is, like I said, romance us, give us some good sex, tell us the right things. And we may fall for it and be like, well, we want to be a good Black woman to our good Black man. And everyone goes through hard times. And let me just help them out. But then that 4,000 turns to 8,000, turns to, oh, I didn't know you would serve time twice in prison. And that's why you can't get a job because you have a record. Oh, I didn't know that. Not that this really happened to me. I'm just saying that, just sometimes you get.
We're not ready for today. And this is Wednesday too.
Baby, whatever you're drinking, keep on sipping.
I made some mistakes, y'all. I suck at dating. I'm gonna go ahead and just say it. Suck. I have no discernment. I can't tell. I don't know who's lying to me. I don't believe the sob stories. I'm gonna just go ahead and put it out there. I own it.
Let me ask you this, Claudia, and this is also a question for you, Al.
Okay.
In dating, do you all deliberately put people through a test? Now, Claudia, I don't think you do this. You
no.
Good.
No.
Clearly she doesn't.
I know.
Do you kind of do that? Do you say, you know what, let me see if this person is really for me, and just kind of put out there a couple of things that you're trying to just use these things to see what type of character they have?
I don't think I've ever done that before. I just think, living my life the way I live it is a test. And like I say on this show all the time, I like who like me, Quad. So I'm probably in between you and Claudia. I'm pretty much a pushover when it comes to dating.
But how do you know who's for you? And how do you know if they have the right intentions for you?
It depends on how good the sex is. I'm kidding.
I can't.
It depends on how good the head game is.
I deliberately put a man through just some small tasks so I can kind of see where his heart posture is and how his thought process is. I deliberately would do that, yes.
Well, give me those.
Give us like a little example.
Give us the list because me and Al need it because we over here, Al over here falling for people because they got good sex. I'm over here falling for a good sob story, trying to help out ex-cons, not even knowing they ex-cons.
You can't have, let me tell you something, baby. You can't save everybody. You gotta let Jesus do it. So you walk God's way right now. You didn't stay in your lane. You're swerving. You understand, Claudia?
Okay, well, before the week is up, we're gonna need a few of your tips. So we don't
Yeah.
want to topic, but please drop us some gems because you seem to only be the only one getting it right over here because we don't have it. We don't.
Yeah.